Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Pradipika and I am passionate about watercolors. I created this channel to share my learnings, creations and experiences with you guys. So let's start. In this video, I will show you how I painted these loose style birds with just a bit of details. As always, I will start with the sketch. I have my watercolor paper, an HB pencil and an eraser. I am starting with the sparrow and I am just drawing some basic shapes, that is two ovals, and from there I am going to refine my sketch. For these birds, I have pulled out a reference photo from Google and I had a look at different other pics just to get an idea on the colors of these birds. As you can see, with the basic shapes, it becomes very easy to draw almost any sketch. Same way I am drawing my robin here, starting with two ovals. And I am going for two different sides of these birds, that is, one looking left, another right. Now I am lightening my sketch with an eraser. Now I have my watercolors and size 6 and 2 brushes. I am starting with the robin first. The robin has a very bright orange puffed chest, and with my number 6 brush, I am going for wet in wet technique. If you are unfamiliar with the wet in wet technique, I have linked the video in the description down below. This is the lighter wash. We can always build up layers as we go. I am dropping in more orange paint first around the eye and the beak, where it is brightest in the pic I am referring to. Next, I am mixing up some black and burnt umber and going for wet in wet again. Now I am painting all over the robin's body, leaving a slight negative space just next to the orange part. Dropping a bit of orange here. Next I am painting two thin legs with the tip of my brush. And while the robin is drying, I am moving on to the sparrow part with the same wet in wet technique. I am starting with the light wash. I always suggest you start with the lighter wash because once we have laid the paint, and if after that you want to tweak the colors, you can do so on the lighter washes. But once you have laid the dark pigment in watercolors, you can't make it light. So word of caution there. Adding a bit of black color around the eye. Wetting the lower part. Now I am adding the light wash of black on the lower part of the body. As you can see, I am making small lines or flicks with my brush to suggest feathers. Adding more black paint just under the beak. Circling the area around the eye in black. Now I am taking the black paint directly on the tip of my brush and making some dark lines on the bird's chest. Smoothing the paint around the eye. Now we'll let the sparrow dry and go back to robin. Here, first I'm painting in the beak, leaving a bit of white space in between. Adding dark pigment of burnt umber. Adding more orange around the eye. Flicking my brush again to make it look like fur. Painting in the tail. For the wings, I am making a loose V-shaped lines. I am just adding a bit more pigment on the robin's chest. Adding fur in the body with lightest wash of black. Now coming back to Sparrow, I am now painting the beak with burnt umber while leaving a negative space in between. Again, using flicking motion with the tip of my brush, I am adding more pigment. Next I am going over the tail with black color with my number 2 brush. I am painting these V-shaped or triangle-shaped black spots on the bird's back. Now adding more black pigment around the eye. Now I am painting feather on the chest with the light wash of black. Now I have mixed my burnt umber and burnt sienna, and with this I am painting the areas between the black V shapes. Painting in the leg. Adding more black paint in small patches. Now I am adding the eye, and this is my real-time speed. For the eye, I have left a bit of white space for sparkle. Adding eye in the robin. Adding few more details with burnt umber. Painting fur with a light wash of black on the body. Now I am adding the outline for the robin with light burnt umber, cause the outer part of wings looks more darkened. Darkening the legs. Adding more fur texture on the chest. Darkening the area around the eye. Smoothing out the paint. Now with white gouache, I am adding the sparkle in the eye for robin. Adding some highlights on both the birds with white gouache. And that's it, our little birdies are done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more weekly videos. Thank you.